Hello, Andy here again. As you can see, I've positioned the camera a bit different so you can see my face. Thanks, Liz Turner. Thank you for Pete for some much needed feedback of how to do the video, and I'm going to look into that stuff. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Liz. Thanks for your time. So the topic today is helping people that are struggling. You know, I'm all about helping people. And there's a lot of people that help people and on the world, and there's a lot of people in Birmingham that help people, and and you can tell this is just at the top of my head, can't you? I've not really practiced what's going on here, and I don't even know what I'm going to say, and then that's the bonkers, and so just let's get that out the way. You can see Love in the background, and Hope is a bit further down there. They were off a friend called Freddie. Thanks, Freddie. So helping people, across Birmingham, there's lots of people at this moment in time that are struggling, really struggling, with addiction problems, homelessness, mental health. There's loads of people, and quite clearly, the past videos what I've been doing, walking around and showing people about the balance and the obsessions and compulsions and the mind bully, I've had quite a few people contact me that are struggling. Because when the obsession to use heroin or crack or alcohol is on you, it can all seem a little bit lost out there, can't it, really? I have to go back, I have to take myself back to when I was struggling and none of my family knew what was going on or where I was. And I was thieving every single day to get myself my drugs or my alcohol. How hopeless did I feel and helpless did I feel? I felt really lost, really confused, really like nothing mattered. I didn't think my family cared. I didn't think, they'd be thinking, oh, I wonder where our Andrew is. I thought they didn't care. They did but my thinking got in the way of me, and it still gets in the way of me now, if I'm honest. Just because I don't take drugs no more, or drink no more, or smoke no more, doesn't mean to say that I'm not crazy. Because I friggin' am, as you can tell. I keep looking around and there's no one here. So, for the people that are struggling, it's okay to struggle, and what I'm prepared to do for people who are struggling. Give me a text, give me a holler. I will take you to somewhere that can help you. And I'm not one of these people that's after money or anything like that. I'm not. I'm after your well-being, to make you happier. Because I know why you take drugs in the first place. I took them myself because of feelings, fear, anger, sadness. What are the others? Discontent, being irresponsible, feeling hopeless, feeling like I didn't belong. I took drugs because I didn't have no confidence. I took drugs because I couldn't talk properly. I still can't talk properly, as you can notice. But it's good to laugh at myself, like not take myself too seriously, not take my mind too seriously, because your mind is like a grandfather's clock. It's got all little cogs at the back of your mind. Sorry. All little cogs at the back of your mind, and there's a negative cog, there's a positive cog, there's a happy cog, there's a angry cog, but you don't have to believe them. They're not actually true. As Mike from Jack says, just a thought. What a brilliant program. I'm going to meet up with him tomorrow and hopefully do a talk with him. And I hope that he can get one of these podcasts going and get it up and running, so you can see, how brilliant. It's another alternative to 12 steps, and it's absolutely brilliant. Just a thought. It's the three principles, and there's a lot of stars that use it, to make them their well-being more good in their life. You've got Oprah Winfrey, you've got Eckhart Tolle, you've got loads of people that use the three principles, mind, consciousness, and thought. you know, and it is about the mind, you know, it is about, you know, am I going to use, my mind says to me, use every single day, you know, and I have to not put any action into my thought. If I put any action or feeling into my thought, I've got. I know for a fact that my head tells me lies. My head says to me that heroin is a brilliant drug. It'll take all them feelings away, and it will take all the feelings away and make me numb. But what it doesn't tell me in my head is it's going to end me up in a cell, in handcuffs, or I'm going to be ignoring my kids, or I'm going to be ignoring my mum, or my dad, or my sisters, you know, or my nieces and nephews, you know, and I'm going to miss 30 years of life. It doesn't tell me that. It tells me how good it is. It doesn't tell me how bad it is. You know that cog on the side of your head? Andy, heroin's brilliant. Come with me. We talked about it in the first video. So when that thought comes about, I have to stand back and notice the thought. Heroin sounds nice, Andy. So, does it? So I stand back from the thought and notice the thought, create space between the thought. Is it actually a true thought? No. It's not a true thought. It's a lie. My head loves telling me lies. Loves telling me lies. You know, I walk into a shop and I only want stamps, and then straight away I look up the top shelf and I see the vodka, and I look at the vodka and I think, who's my friend? Hello, vodka. It's got a red label on, and you can see a bubble going up the bottle. I'm just going to swear then. And all I want is, you know, stamps. Send some letters. I have to forward that video to where that vodka takes me. You know, last time I took that vodka, I was in the marital shed, not home, shed. I was taking crack cocaine and heroin and drinking vodka, and the rats were scurrying around outside, inside, I should say. You know, and I was sat on the floor and a rat was looking at me, you know, and I thought to myself, you know, Andy, you're no better than that rat. It's just the same as that rat. That's where that vodka takes me. That's where that thought takes me. So I've got to look at that thought and go like that. Yeah, let's play the video forward, Andy. Let's see where that really takes you. You know, and for me, and that's just for me, I can't drink vodka because I don't know when to stop. I don't know when to press the pause button and go, you had enough now, man. So I choose not to drink. I choose not to take heroin. I choose not to smoke crack. I choose not to smoke cannabis. Even though the thoughts come, like I said, I will stand back from the thoughts and create a space between them. You know, and the best person to describe Jat is the founder of Jat, and that's Mike. A lovely bloke. So hopefully he'll get a podcast going, and we can upload it onto my channel as well when he does it. But like I said, I'm here for people that are struggling. If you are struggling and you need a chat, you don't have to put any comments on this YouTube channel. You know, most of my friends have got me on Messenger, message me, and I will try and help you in any way I can possible. If I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction to who can help you. You know, because there's lots and lots of people in Birmingham, hundreds of people that can help you in Birmingham, if I'm honest. Some of them are not necessarily the what's the word I'm looking for without insulting anyone. I'm trying to get me the sack. It's not necessarily the professionals that can help you. Sometimes they'll make things worse, if I'm honest. Gotta be honest. So contact me and I'll try and point you in the right direction. There is a lot of good places out there that do offer really fantastic help. I'm not dissing all people, just a few. Don't be honest, Andy. Keep your mouth shut. So contact me. I'll try and help you. And if you don't need to contact me and you don't need any help, try and help somebody, because that's what we're here for. You know, we can get lost in the world. We can get lost in I've got to get this possession. I've got to get this car. I've got to get this phone. I've got to get these pair of trainers. and forget about being now, you know, helping people. Sit with that homeless person, ask him his name, sit next to him. Don't put it on Facebook. Sit next to him, ask him his name, ask him does he want anything to eat, or her. Hope someone's got something from this video. It's just a short one. And also, don't forget, right, if you are struggling, the best thing to do is to share it. It's exposed in the light and it grows in the dark here. Now, if you haven't talked about that vodka bottle or the rats in the shed or, you know, some of the stuff that I'm talking about, you know, it's therapy for me to be talking about that stuff, and also it's therapy for yourselves to understand that I'm not as insane as that man there. Anyway, take care.